I'm proud to be joined now by one of the giants of our industry, Shell Bitumen, which recently celebrated its centenary. And that's 100 years of being one of the pillars of our community. 100 years of innovation, research and development that's moved the entire sector forward, and 100 years of providing the lifeblood for our industry. Here to tell us all about the challenges it's overcome and the exciting projects it has coming up is Andy Self, Technical Manager for the UK and Ireland of Shell Bitumen. Andy, it's great to have you with us.
Hi, Dominic. Nice to speak to you again.
So, of course, I have to say it's been a hell of a year. I know Shell are always innovating, but can you tell us about some of the ideas you've had to accelerate over the last year to cope with the challenges and keep our sector and our economy going?
Yes, well, I think, Dominic, to be honest, it's been a year of having to adapt and innovate at the same time. I think maybe going back, using some maybe old methods that we used to use, perhaps, or going back to using different ways of working, I think has been the main thing this year for us. It's been a challenging year. It's been a challenging year for everybody in the industry. As you mentioned before, our centenary, we were due to have some celebrations around that, but obviously we weren't able to do that, and that was a real shame. But obviously, that's only the tip of the iceberg. We had to really focus back on what we do, what our fundamentals are, and that's supplying quality bitumen to our customers, and ensuring that we keep that going and fueling the industry that way. So, health and safety again became a major priority, and the well-being of our people as well is a huge focal point for us as well across the whole of the UK.
I remember speaking to John Reed, one of your colleagues, this year, and he said one of the innovations you brought in was Wi-Fi glasses that someone would wear and walk around a site or a factory, and people from all over the world would be talking to them. And he said one of the hardest things was actually getting everyone to speak one at a time, because everyone was so excited they had so much to say. I think that there's something about that kind of encapsulates all that's great about Shell. So it's brilliant to have you here, and brilliant to kind of find out a bit more about what you've been going on with. Speaking of which, I know you're probably sworn to secrecy, but can I just get a little bit of gossip? What does the future hold for Shell?
Yeah, I think, well, obviously at the beginning of this year, it's still, COVID is still with us, so we're still managing that, and we're still adapting to the changing situation. So I think that's ongoing. But I think we've got some exciting things lined up for this year. We're really excited about the research and development program that we've been investing in for a number of years now around sustainability, and we're also looking at different ways, really, across our business to lower our environmental impact of our own operations. But we're also very much looking forward to rolling out some new products, new solutions that help our customers to provide a better product, a more durable product, and lower environmental impact of the pavement. One of those things is the development of our low aging binder, which we've been working on for a number of years and been doing extensive laboratory work on. And one thing I can say about that is that we are about to do a road trial of that. The first road trial that we've done of that product will be in the UK, and it will be within the next few weeks. So that's really exciting, and that's imminent. So it's great. We're organising that as we speak. That's really come from our R&D program, as I said, that's focusing on circular economy. So it's looking at the idea of finding ways in which we can contribute to making the road last longer. And the longer you can make a road last, the more durable you can make a road, the less maintenance you have on a road, then obviously the more sustainable that product is, that end product is. So that's really where we're trying to work in that area, especially. But we've got other things as well coming up this year, some other products, other solutions that we're looking at. So there will be some more news that we can share maybe a bit later this year. So that's to be announced, I guess.
Well, I need to have something up your sleeve, Andy. And finally, then, can I just say you've been such excellent supporters of the Highways Awards. It really means everything to us and the industry. Can you tell us what this means to you and what it means to be part and support the wider highways community.
Yeah, I think, well, we're a really proud sponsor of the event and of Highways Magazine itself. Yeah, we think the event is a great event, mainly because it's about, people, and it's about celebrating. And I think that's a really, really important thing to do. And maybe we should do more of it. And I think the Highways Awards are a fantastic opportunity for people to do that and reflect on the previous year, previous months, and around all the great work that's been going on. Celebrating excellence and innovation within our industry is something that we should be doing, and it's a really great forum for that, I think. Also, I think it's a great night. It's a real celebratory night. People are more relaxed and having a good time and networking with people, meeting up with old friends, perhaps. So I think it's a great networking event as well. And it's, in my experience, and I've spoken to my colleagues as well who've attended a number of events, and everyone always enjoys it. And I think people do. You can tell looking at the videos from last year's event on the webcast that people enjoy it.
Well, it's brilliant to have you with us. We've spoken a lot about the key workers on the front line in the highways industry, and they are our highways heroes. But you guys are the lifeblood of the sector, and you keep us going. So thank you, Andy.
Thanks very much, Dominic. Cheers.